Forecast with a look at our First Alert Facebook page. We have some incredible photos and videos from all across the state, from everyone getting rain, snow, wind, graupel, flooding, just about everything, you name it. It's happening in Arizona today. We're going to start with a look from Paulden. This is from Beverly Golan, who says this is Paulden off the 89 just before the Verde headwaters. This is normally completely dry and grazing land. Can you see that? It looks like Beverly is driving by a lake there, or a bay or the ocean, but no, that is just all of the water there near, again, the headwaters of the Verde. Next up from Mariana Benner, she posts great work from the western portion of our state. She said the Alamo Dam release is happening to make room for the snow melt from Planet Ranch Road. The gate area is flooded, as well as the East River Valley. And yeah, she's got some incredible video there of that. So every part of our state experiencing something from this storm. Most spots getting some flooding somewhere, including the Prescott area. From Lynn Stewart Johnson Mangels, who says LaRoe Avenue along Granite Street. Let's make that a little bit bigger so you can see it. There's some barricades up, letting people know it's not safe to cross. We've had lots of issues with some flooding during the morning hours and continuing into the afternoon hours for Prescott and really for most of Yavapai County. From Black Canyon City, Elizabeth Diane posted, currently we've got some residents on a go status, meaning they are evacuating. We definitely got water. Everyone be safe around there, with a good reminder. She says, turn around, don't drive. Can you see that? It's just shy of the 12-foot mark. And let's see if we can play one of her videos here, because it's pretty dramatic to see. This is not what that usually looks like near Black Canyon City. So we are wishing safety to everybody who is up there evacuating at this hour. We'll have more, of course, coming up later on AZ Family News of those evacuations. From the Tonopah area, Sandra said this is the Hassayampa and Baseline crossing. Water just coming through, and they have closed this roadway now. So let's head on over to the Chroma Key here and talk about just how much rain some of these spots, particularly in the valley, saw from this storm system. We're going to start with a look across the valley here. You know, Sky Harbor really didn't pick up much, but it's a much different story when you look at some of these foothill spots. Cave Creek and Carefree, where we saw those rescues earlier this morning, over an inch, almost an inch and a half. Same story for Anthem. And when you look at the mountains just north of town, we've got some spots that picked up 2.5 to 3.5 inches of rain. Sky Harbor 2/100ths of an inch. Most of the East Valley just shy of 1/10 of an inch. Same for most of the West Valley. There are a couple of spots like Peoria and Buckeye who picked up over 1/2 an inch. Same story for Surprise, but most spots are seeing much less rain from this system. The flood watch is still in effect across all these areas in green. The winter weather advisory, winter storm warning, has been allowed to expire in the high country. Here's a wind advisory still in effect for spots in red. Within that flood watch, we have many flood warnings, and I showed you these for the valley earlier in our broadcast. If you want more information on any of these across northern Arizona, please go to our AZ Family website or our free AZ Family First Alert app. We've got all the specifics on these and the timelines for these. You know, we've got one for Lake Montezuma. I want to show you the latest on Oak Creek. This is where Kylie was reporting from. We did see a crest this morning that was just shy of about 13.5 feet, which is about 3 feet higher than the crest we saw last week, and that river level is starting to come down. We got snow in Flagstaff down the rim along the Mogollon Rim over toward the White Mountains. Earlier this morning, this was rain. It's switching over to snow. We've seen quite a bit of rain in the Pine Top area. For the Valley Metro area, we've got some spotty showers mainly on the east side. The cold front associated with this big low pressure system is finally pushing into eastern Arizona. We're going to see the rain and the snow start to wind down over the next couple of hours because of that. We're going to stay gusty out there, though. Those are sustained wind speeds, 25 to 30 mile per hour wind speeds on the east side of the state. Our First Alert weather day continues, but mainly the morning rain is behind us. This starts to wind down. We are going to have dry weather across the Valley Metro area all the way through the weekend and into early next week.